All right, Coach Kim and her client Jim, who's 80 years young, is going to be showing you some great floor exercises for specifically the knee, a little bit of hip, and I'm going to put and more. All I can tell you is you're going to absolutely love it. So just make sure you get a yoga mat or a beach towel or just a comfy spot on the floor. And like with Jim, I have something under his neck if your neck tends to come up like that. But you are going to love this workout. Always check with your doctor before starting any exercise program. All right, Coach Kim here, with Jim, ready to give you a great workout on the floor. So the first two exercises are going to be on your back, and the last two will be on your side. These are pretty gentle, almost therapy type exercises. Well, they are therapy type exercises to help you, for those of you that might have some knee issues. And actually there's the last exercise is even more, and I'll explain that in just a little bit. So for right now, what I'd like you to do is lay on your back comfortable. I gave Jim a pillow for his neck, so if you tend to do this with your neck and there's a little space in there, get a towel, roll it up, or use a pillow so everything is in a line. Do you see how his neck's in a line with his body? So what I'm going to do is one leg is going to be bent. That keeps your back flat. The other leg is going to be straight out. You're going to flex the foot. That means bring your toe back towards you. And this is going to work the quadricep all the way up through the hip. So Jim is going to lift the leg all the way up to the height of the other leg. Go ahead and lift it up, Jim. Yeah, just like that. And then he's going to lower it 2 inches off the ground. That's considered 1 rep. We're going to shoot for 10 reps. Are you ready? 2. Good. Here we go. It's a leg lift. 3. On his back. 4. Very nice. Keeping the leg straight. 5. Great for folks with knee issues. 6. Every day and every way, you're going to get stronger and stronger. You got 3 more. 8. Let your head relax. 9. You got 1 more. And switch. Good. Now he's going to bend this knee, and notice his flexion is very limited, so he can't bring that foot in much closer to his butt, and that's okay, because I want you, Jim, to do what you can do, and you to do what you can do too. So put that left leg out straight. Flex the foot towards you. Bring that toe back towards you. Keep the leg straight, and you're going to lift this leg up to the height of the other leg, and then he's going to lower it 2 inches off the ground. Good. 10 reps. 2. Very nice. And I could see that quadricep muscle. 3. And what's nice is it's not going to pound. It's not weight bearing on the knee. It's so much better than squats and lunges for a lot of folks. Okay, you've got 10 reps. I'm letting Jim count. There you go. Up, up, up. Total of 10. And then once he's done, he's going to bend that knee back to where it was. Good. You feeling pretty comfortable?
Yep.
You're doing great. Okay, so we're going to end up doing 2 rounds of each of these exercises, but on your own, if you're totally brand new to this, you can do 1 round, see how you feel in the next couple days, then work up to 2 rounds, and then like what we're doing in the video, and then maybe even 3 rounds if you're really feeling strong and gung-ho. And you could do these every other day. You absolutely love them. Every day won't hurt you, okay? Second exercise, hands by your side, palms down. This is called a glute bridge. So he's going to push with the heels of his feet. If he could, he'd move his feet in just a tad bit closer, but that's, just as close as he can with the flexion. He's going to lift his bum up in the air, so lift it all the way up. He's going to squeeze his glutes, and then he's going to come down nice and slow. As soon as your bum touches the ground, you're going to lift up again. Yes, and it's important you engage with the heels. This is working what's called the posterior chain. I'm going to let you count. He's going to feel this in the hamstrings, the glutes, and the lower back. It is a really great exercise for most folks. If you have a little exercise ball or a pillow and you want to put that between the knees, I encourage you to do that as well, because that can activate the inner thighs. Excellent. If you don't have it, just do what we're doing. You're doing great. All the way up, all the way down. Movement is medicine, motion is lotion. That is Coach Kim's motto, and there's a lot of truth to that. You just got to make sure you do this, not just watching it, but you're doing it. Okay, 10 total. And once he's done with 10, I'm going to do a little stretch with him that I'm going to throw in here. You're going to keep your feet close together, and it's called a knee drop. So he's just going to gently drop his knees to the side. And what's nice about this is he's going to feel this in his back, his hip, and it feels really good for most people. So we're going to drop. It's a drop, not a flop, Jim. So he's keeping his shoulder blades on the ground, and he's just gently going to the side. Good. Let's get 1 more. Does that feel pretty good on your back?
Yep.
Okay, awesome sauce. Good, rest up. Now, since he's already on his back, I'm going to go ahead and do a second round of the first 2 exercises, and then I'm going to flip Jim over on his side. So we're going to repeat with this original leg straight out. He's going to turn the inside of the foot, so it's a little bit different than the first one, turning the inside of the foot facing up. Why? Because it's going to target more the inner thighs, the adductor. So he's going to do the same thing. Lift your leg up to the height of the other leg. and then lower it down. Good. Keep that leg straight if you can. Lift. 2, we're shooting for 10 reps. So it is a little bit different. 3, there we go. 4, and different is good. 5, we've got to be consistent. I can't say it enough. 6, and make sure you get out and walk if you can. 7, a lot of people with knee issues tend to bike or swim instead because it takes that load off the knee. Get a couple more. Good. 10 total, and then we'll switch legs. You got, okay, bend that knee, then bend it. Good. That keeps your back flat. Other leg, he's turning the inside of the foot facing up. He's going to lift this leg to the height of the other leg. Perfect. And he's got great muscle tone. Jim has shared with me that he walks up to 6 miles a day. Wow, that's incredible, Jim. A lot of people don't do that. I encourage, if you could get a 30 to 60 minute walk in, I think that's superior. So you get the A++ on that. But if you're not used to walking, start with 10 minutes and work up to doing 30. See how you feel, okay? And if that bothers your knees, remember, bike, swim, do something, okay? So bring that leg in. Good. So we're going to go back to the glute bridge. He's trying to move his feet in as close as you can, and that's okay. He's limited. I noticed that one side, he has more than the other with how close he can bring his foot in, and that's okay. That's that's super. You know that he's doing what he can do. So hands by his side, pushing with the heels, lift the bum up in the air. Hold for 1 second. Gently come down for 2 to 3 seconds. As soon as his bum touches, he's going to lift up again. Squeeze the cheeks, and you know the cheeks. I'm not talking about these cheeks, okay? So you got 10 total. Lift, and then lower. So a total of 10. All the way up. Very nice. And again, if you have that ball or pillow and you want to stick that between the knees, that's fine too. Just get a little bit of extra bonus. So a total of 10. You're doing great. And this is the glute bridge. Let me know when you're done with that. And then we're going to segue into those knee drops. Okay, so you did work a little bit of lower back on that, so I'm just going to give it a little stretch with your feet close together. And then drop again to the other side. So I'm going to do 2 on each of these. These are just gentle knee drops, not a flop. And then we're going to get one more. Good. So again, I'm doing 4 exercises, but the first 2 I repeated twice since we were already on our back. Now, Jim, I'm going to have you face this way, so you're going to turn on your side. Take your time. He's going to put his legs and stack them on top of each other. Okay, he's going to get on his side. We're not taking a nap, so don't get too excited. Okay, yep, on your side. Now he's going to straighten that leg out, flex the foot towards you. So bring that toe back towards you, keep the leg straight. He's doing what's called an outer leg lift. So lift this leg up to the height of my hand here. Yep. And then lower it back down 10 times. That's 2. Good. I call these the Jane Fonda specials, right? 3. And those of you that are my age probably remember 4. Yeah, I'm 56, so I remember Jane Fonda. 5. And I think she looks fabulous for her 80s. Don't you, Jim? You checking out Jane Fonda? She looked pretty good. 7. All the way up. 8. Couple more. 9. One more. 10. Beautiful. How you feeling with the outer leg lift? Okay, good. Now the next one, this is kind of a bonus one. You're going to bend the knees, bend them a little bit. Good. He's going to put this top arm like this. He's going to high-five himself like this. Now, keep your legs stacked. He's going to take just his top arm. This is called an open book or turn the page. And what I like about this one, it's not involving the knees, but I said it's a little more on this video. This is going to feel it in the thoracic spine right in the middle back here, and it's going to open your chest and shoulder. So just the top arm. Let your head follow. He's going to, oh, look at that. Look at that. He's going to love me after this. Hold it right there, and then come back and high-five yourself. We're going to do 5 reps. So here we go, all the way back. He's keeping his legs stacked. His head is following, 2. And I noticed you're trying to go a little bit more each time. How's that feeling, Jim? 3?
Okay.
All right, good. So again, he's opened up the chest and shoulder. He's going to feel it in the middle of the back. For most people really do enjoy this one. One more. And back. Perfect. Good. So that was a nice little rest set, because guess what we're doing, Jim? You're going to straighten out your legs, and we're going to do a second set of your outer leg lift. Okay? All right, here we go. Second set, flex that foot, lift and lower. So this is working all these muscles right here on the outside of the knee. 2. Yep, there we go. And again, this is another gentle one. There's no pounding on that knee, yet you're still working all the muscles around it. Total of 10. 5. Good. 6. 7. 8. You got 2 more. 9. You hang in there. One more. Beautiful. Now he's going to bend those knees. Bend those knees. Good. He's going to stack the hands together. Give yourself a high five. He's moving only the top arm. Keep it straight. Lift. And he's turning the page or doing the open book. And I like how he's keeping his legs stacked. And he's rotating 5 times. 2. Very nice. And each time he's just going to marinate in that stretch. 3. She'll love that word. Makes me think of pork chops when I say marinate. You got 2 more. 4. You got 1 more. All the way. Perfect. Good. All right, so we're ready to go on the other side. All right, so we've got Jim on the other side. We're going to have our second set of the outer leg lift. So he's going to flex that foot, bring the toe towards you, the top leg, and he's going to lift and lower the leg 10 times. That's it. And try to get a little bit more on your side there, Jim. 2. There we go. Lift a little bit higher. 3. Perfect. And you don't need to go too high on this. You get a little rest at the top. 5. So just try to keep that range of motion right in this lane right here. 6. Good. All the way up. 7. Very nice. 8. Again, working these muscles right here. 9. 10. Now he's going to bend the knees like we did before. Bend them, bend them, bend them. He's going to put that top arm out straight with his palm facing up. His other hand is facing. Give himself a high five because you're awesome. He's going to take his top arm. He's going to lift and he's going to let his head follow. He's going to reach. Keep the leg stacked. That's 1 rep. We're going to shoot for 5 of these. Oh yeah. Reach. 2. Feel it open the chest and shoulder, the middle of the back. And 3. Do both sides feel pretty equal, Jim? You feel pretty good with the stretch?
Yeah,
okay. And that's 4. 1 more. 5. And rest. Now we're going to go back and do our second set on this side. So straighten up these legs. We're almost done. Flex that foot towards you. You're going to lift this leg up. Lower it down 10 times. Good. Hang in there. 2. All the way up. 3. 10 total. 4. Good stuff right here. 5. And your leg is the weight. So that's what's 6. You know, some people like to wear the ankle weight. 7. You really don't need to because your leg is the weight. 8. But if you're one that's been doing this a long time and you want to wear a pair of 2.5 pound weights on there, that's fine. But you really don't need to. So total of 10. All right. I always tease people, just wear some ski boots or some heavy boots. No, you don't need to do that either because the heavier the weight's down here, it's going to pull on that knee. So I'd rather just use your legs. Legs are bent. He's going to high-five himself. Arms straight. He's going to bring this back for the last 5 right here. Ready? Here we go. That's 1. You're doing a great job. 2. That's 3. Yes, and I like he's going to take it and marinate back there. Feel that stretch. 4. 1 more. 5. And rest. Now we have just completed 2 rounds of each exercise. How you feeling? Pretty good, Jim?
Fine, yep.
Awesome. So thank you for joining Jim and I. And just remember, movement is medicine. Motion is lotion.